Hi, I'm Demi Stevens. Welcome back. Hundreds of years ago, church worshipers would forego the use of lard, sugar, fat, and butter for 6 weeks each spring as a form of thoughtful penitence. Pennsylvania Dutch folks, here where I live, make big batches of Fastnachts on Mardi Gras in order to deplete all of those contents from the cupboards before Lent begins. These are like donuts. And each year, hundreds of thousands of people make pledges over the season of Lent to give up something that's meaningful to them in a way that when they think about that item that's missing from their lives, they'll feel a sense of reverence. And a couple of years back, I jokingly said, you know what, I'm going to give up a word this year because it was a word that plagued my writing, that. You heard me. I gave that up for Lent. That was back in 2013, and I haven't picked it up since. Well, occasionally, and more in speech than in writing. But our editing group that year, we were looking closely at a series called Throwaway Words, and this is the module we're going to be covering this time. One of our group members had her completed first draft, and when we did a quick find in her document, Control F or Command F, we found more than 1,000 instances of the word that, and 3/4 of those were unnecessary. I'm going to demonstrate in our next video how that all works out, but right here's a quick example. It was obvious that the cake was chocolate. What we're going to learn in our Throwaway Words module is that sometimes we can leave words out and actually do more by saying less. So rather than say it was obvious that the cake was chocolate, we're going to say it was obvious the cake was chocolate. And immediately our writing sounds more effective, more compelling. It's trimmer, it's leaner. It quickens the pace of the read as well, and our readers won't miss that at all. So I'm encouraging you to join me on my little word boycott. Simply pull out some of your recent writing and have a look for that special word and check to see. Read it once with that in there and then read it again without that. If it sounds better without it, chuck it out with the trash. But there are some cases when that is necessary, and that's when it's used for specificity. All right, that cake was delicious. Then you can keep it with a clear conscience. All right, granted, the world is not going to cease to spin when you make these couple of small changes in your writing, but at least you won't get a caffeine withdrawal headache from giving up chocolate or coffee. Hope you have a great week, and I'll look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye-bye.